As you may or may not know from living here, exploring caves is a very popular hobby here in Colorado. It's an adventure sport, but definitely not for everyone.
That's right. Denver 7's Lance Hernandez is getting some insight from someone who has been on these treks. And Lance, we're talking about hundreds of caves right here in Colorado.
Jacqueline, imagine crawling around on your hands and knees in underground rocky terrain, dealing with cold temperatures, maybe an underground stream, and caverns that are at different levels. Well, to some people, that's an adventure. One expert told me there are 600 of those opportunities in Colorado.
Each cave has a different personality. Some of them are wet and slimy, some of them are very dry and dusty.
John Scow is a caving instructor and member of the Colorado Cave Rescue Network. I asked him why people go caving.
It's a three-dimensional jungle gym for grown-ups. You move up and down, left and right, you crawl through little tight things.
Sometimes on your hands and knees. He demonstrated how that works using what's called a squeeze box.
Work your way through.
Scow also has a rope suspended from his ceiling to show that cavers often have to rappel down into a cavern or climb up into one.
You get muddy, you get dirty, but there's also an element of beauty when you go caving.
He shared these pictures showing underground formations that you don't see above ground. He says there is some risk involved in caving.
People will freak out because something has changed on them in an unexpected way.
So preparation is key. They include a helmet, multiple lights, protective clothing, and spare food and water. Always cave with others, and as you go forward, take a look back to see what the cavern you entered will look like on the way out. I asked Scow if he had any advice for rescuers in Thailand. He said if he were trapped in a cave and didn't know how to swim or dive or cave or how to combine all those things to get out, he'd be terrified.
I think they're pulling off minor miracles with what they have accomplished.
Now, the digital editor of Rocky Mountain Caving magazine told me there was a caving fatality in Colorado back in the early 1980s. Richard Reinhardt said the victim, Bruce Unger, had gone caving in the Lost Creek area, and he was crossing through an underground stream when his boot got caught between some rocks. He drowned. Reinhardt says it was a simple accident.